Rebecca, and for the ones that don't know me. And this was my first year of boot camp, but before I went to boot camp, I had a lot of hate in my heart. And I was raised in a broken home, and when my mom got saved, she got remarried, and I didn't want to like accept him, but I did, and when I went to boot camp, I got saved because they gave me word, and I just want to thank God for that, because if it wasn't for the yes, I would have been lost like I was. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, well then. When I was in the platoon, the DS pulled me out and they gave me a word that really spoke to me. And on Thursday, they preached about rejection, and that really like spoke to me, and I got saved there, and I want to thank God for that.
Hey guys, that y'all don't know me. My name is Jovian Salazar. I remember when I was little, my road dad, he put me in the garbage. And my, he left my mom and my sister naked. It's just real. Because of that, I had a lot of hatred toward him. That got me smoking marijuana. It got me smoking weed and taking bar and alcohol. And through my life. And my pretty came from a broken house. So then my stepfather came in, and I never accepted another dad in life because of that. I remember when Abel came, when Abel came to me, Abel came to me at Peter Piper. He invited me to a church, and 6 months later, I'm here, still disrespecting my parents. And then they sent me to boot camp. And the first day, it was hard, rough, but I went through it. I remember I fainted to get water. And it was good. I really liked it. And I never got pulled down. And yeah, I talked to me. But when I went to prayer, I prayed about my family, and it was good. And it felt like I was loved by God. And the very same day, I got filled on the same day of the fire. I got filled with the Holy Ghost.
Amen.
And I I accepted my stepfather and forgave my brother.
Amen. Amen.
And if you're not saved out there, you really need to get it. Good. It's not worth it. Being like me.
Um, and for those who don't know me, and this is my second year at boot camp. When I went to boot camp, um, I didn't go with the open heart. And before I went to boot camp, I was a rebel and very rebellious to my mom and my stepdad. And I didn't accept my stepdad because I never knew my dad. So um, I lived without a dad. So I thought I could live without a dad all my life. And when Pastor Ron preached about a broken home, I gave my life to Jesus because I'm thankful for my mom and dad giving their life to Jesus so they could break the curse and we didn't have to go through the same thing they have went through. And earlier my sister did the sister log and um, it really touched me because we have never told each other I love you before and I just want to thank God that we had that moment to do that. And um, on Wednesday night, I gave my life to Jesus, and I started giving God a chance, and He started proving to me that I do have a real father, and that my mom does love me, and I just want to thank God for that.
Amen.
Hey. My name is John. For those who don't know me, I've been here for quite a while, and this was my fourth year going. It was pretty crazy. I thought I was gonna run through it real fast, and just run over it and show my brother David like, "Hey, dog, just follow me, dog. I'll show you how to go." And that's the way I was basically looking at it towards this whole week, and it was all right. The Monday night we slept at the church. I was raising hell for Roger. Rob the counselor was just taking on him. It wasn't really right, but obviously God saw that. So the next day, Tuesday comes. I was out scared on the bus next to my brother. I didn't get on the bus with my brother, but I really wanted to just to see how his face looked. And we got off. I saw all my friends. They're doing it. Breakdown, running. I was running and everything. It was fun and everything. Got second place in the mud pit. it was really fun. Like my brother said, my mom wrapped up my clothes. It wasn't really that great. She did a nice little bow tie. It was so nice that I was like, man, I don't have to do it. It was real light, so I go, we're picking up the bags and dropping it. He stands next to me, he's like, dude, you need to drop it, making it look like you got something suspicious on you. I'm like, but I don't. So I kept doing it. Boom, boom. And then the day after the valley called me out, and I was like, oop, oop. And so I walked in my front. And he's like, what do you got in here, boo? And I was like, clothes, shoes, things I'm supposed to bring. And he's like, oh, you're being smart with me. And I'm like, I'm gonna try not to. And I was just giving him a lip and just, causing all the other guys to get in trouble for him. And I was like, cool, but anyways, the day I got it, he's like, who did this, your mama? And I was like, yeah, she did it. And he was like, oh, that's so cute. Made a little circle, put on my head, told me I was an angel. And I was like, no, dude, that's so cool. And then I was there standing. And my boy Richard had let me use his cleats. I was planning on using them. But I kind of felt bad because yeah, the valley got him yelling at me and threw him across the field. And Richard was right behind him. Richard was right behind me. I tried not to laugh at that. But it was pretty funny. And the whole Monday or Tuesday, I was on the ICE hit list. I was going causing trouble. Everything was pretty crazy. And it was real crazy. But what really touched me was Pastor Ruby preaching about self-deceiving, and that's what I was doing this whole time in church. I was believing, I'm in church. I got plenty of times God has grace on me. I really ain't got to worry about it. If I'm a, the God probably at least let me get to my deathbed so I can repent then. And basically, that's the whole time I was. Before I went, I was really respectful, giving my dad love, treating my dad as a friend. My mom would be watching us, and then I just give her attitude. I'll do what she told me to do, but I'll give her attitude. And I was a whole different person when I was at school. I was a party animal. I like to dance with all my friends and everything. It was pretty fun. But I knew it wasn't getting me nowhere because people in the church had standards for me and everything I had did. And I know I knew their standards and I still refused it. And I didn't appreciate when people would tell me in the church stuff about me and how I'm supposed to be and everything. But just because I wasn't ready and I was not saved, I had a really twisted mind towards them. So I would, basically put hatred against them. I put hatred against pastor. I put hatred against, a lot of people because they'll tell me, hey, you used to be saved. You used to have, you had a pass for God. Now it's just like, in my head, I wouldn't tell them straight up. I was like, you just need to shut up, man. I wouldn't say it out loud because, I was trying to get beat up, but I probably would have run. And it was just real crazy how that happened. And Pastor Lee was just talking about self-deceiving, how I was deceiving myself, and how my friends that used to be my friends are now my enemies because I had backslid. And it was just real crazy because that was so true. So I ended up getting saved, and I knew God what God expected of me and everything, but I was still giving them, I wasn't really all for them. I was just like, boot camp is the only thing I got to do. I have to go to church. I ain't got a choice, so I might as well get saved. So I really didn't have a really true thing with God Tuesday. But then Deion Gordon pulled me to the side, and he's like, hey, you're the boot that was on YouTube that the Soldiers for God posted up for the testimony. I was like, you seen that video? And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh man, they posted that. You should put it like private or something. And he was like, yeah, you're the one that has the brother and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And then he's like, well, are you saved? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, what's keeping you on your back? And I'm like, I want to be myself. He's like, what do you mean you want to be? He's like, you're being yourself just to disrespectful. You're being yourself when you first gave yourself to God. And it was true, but I still wouldn't give it to it. So then he actually started pulling out some stuff that he seen from the video and started like saying it out loud. And he actually got to me, right then and there. He didn't pray for me, but he just told me to go pray. And I really got saved with that and everything. And then that's when we did the logging with my brother. I was standing there, my brother had to run and go get the log. I'm like, David, get the small one. And then he's running. And then I looked back and looked at me. I was like, and just looked and we got it. And David got the small one. Here comes David running and he takes it away and goes and gets a big old one. And there's David just, he's like, you think you're slick. And I was like, no, sir. And then there's David holding it, shaking. I kind of felt bad because he was all red, cheeks were all red. And I was like, just looking down on him. And then I had a flashback to when I did it with my brother. And I was the same way. I was short, looking up to my brother. My brother didn't want to cry. Neither did I. But I still did. And, me and my brother, Daniel, had a close relationship. But it wasn't the right close relationship. We would use my brother as a watchdog, as he said. We'd do stupid stuff when my mom wasn't around. Or we'll break people's glass on birthdays and just do some stupid stuff. But I didn't realize that we were doing that to my brother David, and sometimes Daniel, my brother, would use me as a watchdog too. And I look at that and I was like, I didn't want my brother David to be like that. I didn't want him, to have a close relationship, but yet use it in the wrong. I didn't really want that. So then, I just had to tell him, David, I'm mad at Daniel for, for him leaving the house. He's not doing too good and he's pretty stupid, to be honest. And he's like, yeah, I know. I said, David, I know you look up to him, dog, but, you need to stop. You need to stop looking up to him, because if you look up to him, you're going to look up to the wrong person. And then that's when he said, well, I really don't got nobody else to look up to. And I kind of felt bad because, now I'm the older brother, and I can't even set a good example for my brother David. And there's my brother David, because I got started like, man, David, look at that girl, ooh. And David would look, and that's how I got him lusting after girls. And I really didn't realize that. I was just be playing around, but I didn't think he took it so serious. And it was just real crazy how that happened. And I told him, hey, David, I love you, bro. I'm sorry for what I've done, but we got to start off fresh. And then I just, had a personal talk with him. I don't want to say everything. I don't want to cry. But it was just real crazy and just had fun. And it was pretty horrible too because I was planning to go easy. If I wouldn't have got sick, if I wouldn't have got a sinus infection, I would have been the same as I would have been now. But I got a sinus infection because I guess I was being rude to the DIs. And then I got bit by a spider on the butt. And it was pretty crazy. It was kind of embarrassing too because you're just sitting down talking about your homeboys, being all hard and everything the first night. And then you just feel something bite you, like, just the whole right leg goes numb. And so I had to go to the nurse. It was kind of embarrassing. I never had a nurse look at my butt. But it was really uncomfortable. But that was just bringing me to my knees, just breaking me down, getting me physically hurt so that way I could get down to the level where, hey, God, I need your help. I need your help. Because if it wasn't for that, then I guess I would have been the same. But, God brought me to my knees, and, I'm glad that other teenagers are saved now so we ain't got to go solo. But, we can actually depend on each other. And I just ask that you just help us too, because you can't just depend on us and just look towards us and expect to do head up all the outreaches. We need examples too to be set so we can follow and set them for the new generation. And I got stuck. But thank you, and turn it over to my brother.
Well, many of y'all know me, but for those who don't, my name's Isaiah Murphy. And recently, I turned 16 and I got a nice surprise party. Um, I guess from there is when God started moving and convicting me for boot camp and during boot camp. But for those of y'all that did go, I really appreciate y'all. And once again, I want to thank y'all, the whole church, because without y'all, none of us would have been able to go. And I want to also say, and give God glory, because without Him, we can't do nothing.
Amen.
It's not us, it's not y'all. It's all for God. You know what I mean? It's what shapes His whole foundation. And I want to give God the glory for that, and give y'all thanks for donating and helping and sending us there. And anyway, that's my story. Well, as I got surprised at the surprise party, I started looking around. I was like, wow, I really didn't think, down on myself, and I figured, well, I mean, who am I? You know, I'm just another person. You know, I was always told, you know, yeah, you can, you know, you have potential, you can live for God.